Alright, so I'm going to try planning a flight from Southern California flight. Let's try from Brackett, that's KPOC, to Daggett, let's say, KDAG. Alright, so we have our departure destination plugged in. We'll see if we're required to have an alternate, at least. We'll take a look at the weather here at our destination up in Daggett. Thinking we won't be required to, so we'll wait until we get to the filing section to key that into the flight plan. So METAR at Daggett, latest IFR, 10 statute miles clear. Alright, so no alternate required, but we'll consider that again when we get to the filing section. So routing wise, how do we want to get there? So let's see what is suggested, at least by ForeFlight, and if they have any tech routes in this area up to there. We've had ATC cleared going out to Paradise from Brackett. Okay, so let's try that. Select that route, and then we're going to need to think like altitudes. Heading easterly, so IFR easterly, it's good. 7,000 or 9,000. So at 9,000 we have a 7 knot tailwind. So I'm curious, I think 7,000 is going to be too low given terrain anyways. We'll take a look at the MEAs here in a second, but let's leave it at 7,000 for now. And then take a look at the routing. So initially southeastern bound, direct to Paradise. And then departing on Victor 442. So we have an MEA of, is that saying 10,000? Let's find that routing. Yeah, 10,000. So we would need to get up to 11,000 to comply with the IFR routing. Let's see. 10 knot tailwind at that point too. So over 10,000, and then that's going to Apples, and then from there, terrain's less of a concern, so it's 7,900 feet, so we could come down to 9,000, which we probably want to in order to start the descent. Okay, so we'll do 11,000, or we'll say 11,000. Alright, now we want to take a look at ODPs, or departure procedures at Brackett. See what they have. Departure, takeoff minimums, okay. So Brackett, let's see. Takeoff minimums, obstacle departure. So 26 left, 26 right. So either runway. 300 foot ceilings, 1 statute mile visibility or standard, with minimum climb rate of varying, given the different obstacles in the area, I suppose. So 713 feet per nautical mile to 1400. 26 right, however, is 676 feet per nautical mile. So if we're going at climbing conservatively, say 90 knots, likely slower, but at 90 that's going to be what, 338 on top of 676, so approximately 1,000 foot climb rate to 1400. That's pretty steep. Likely not going to be able to do that in a 172. It's potentially doable. think I'd rather do that in the day first and just really pay attention to what the performance is. But I think that's going to be a no-go for me, at least. Let's just take a look at the remainder of the departure procedure for 2-6 runways. Let's see, climb heading 259 or to 1400, then climbing left turn on heading 130 at Pomona radial 164 to Prado intersection, and thence continue to climb into Prado holding pattern. Okay. So these climb gradients kind of deter me from wanting to attempt that, like I was saying. So, and that's just given the nature of this terrain in this area. We have a lot of real high mountains to the north of Brackett. So you have to kind of get around them, and you're following this pass. Whoops. You're following this pass in the mountain range up towards the higher desert area and then out to Brackett. We'll take a look at the VFR just to give an idea of the area. So here's your greater Los Angeles area basin, and then that larger mountain range with peaks up to like 10, 11,000 feet. So, and then you have a little gap here to get through towards that high desert area up in this region. So really going to be a little bit more than I'd want to ask of the 172 for this routing. Okay, well, we'll try again another time. I'm just going to continue this series, just kind of running through the exercise of trying to plan IFR flights. If you find that useful, go ahead and check out some of the other videos. I'll just keep this going. Alright, thank you.